So here we are at Skärmarbrink. This again is a 4-track station with 2 platforms because there's one platform for southbound trains, which is the one that we're on, and one for northbound trains on the other side. So we'll start to look around here a little bit. Of course, we're walking north. The center tracks are used by line 18 to and from Farsta, and the outer tracks are used by line 17 to and from Skarpnäck, by the way. If you can see, the signal is lit for that center track. So here is a train. There it is. Yes. By the way, this car is number 2033 Anita. And I just have a story to tell about that right here. You may be able to see there that there is a layup track. And that layup track, yeah, you can just see part of the near part of the walkway. That layup track used to have at the far end, nice and loud, used to have 2 halves of a tire as sort of a way to stop the train, along with a lot of other things. Because of those 2 halves of a tire, that layup track was called Anita Ekberg, who of course was a voluptuous actress. I believe she's still alive. But anyway, and so they took away those 2 tires some years ago. So now this layup track is known as Twiggy. This train's for Skarpnäck. By the way, we can see here there are closed circuit monitors for the tracks so that if trains are operated in reverse, wrong railing, then the doors can be safely closed here using these monitors. This obviously isn't nearly as busy a station as the ones in the city or Skärmarbrink. Skärmarbrink tends to be busy, but because people transfer between lines there, and also they transfer between the tunnelbana and the bus. So here's just pretty quiet. You could transfer between lines 17 and 18 here. I don't know that people do very often. We're going to go upstairs and check out the ticket hall very briefly. See how that looks. I haven't been here in a long time, so yeah. There is a single barrier line here, so I wasn't sure. Yeah. Okay. One thing you obviously can see here is in the middle, you have the line to and from Farsta strand. On the outside, on the left, you have the track that goes to Skarpnäck, and on the right you have the one that comes from Skarpnäck. So, yeah. Oh, train coming in from Skarpnäck, so. So we'll head back down. I don't really think there's any point in going on to the northbound side because it's just not that different and we want to go south. So here we go. And we want to go down the line to Farsta. It is the original subway line, and it's going to close in a couple of weeks for work. So I want to document it before it closes. So we will get this train to Farsta Strand that's coming. And here it comes.